Hey everyone, welcome back to Overthinking Out Loud, the podcast where two friends overthink. So you don't have to do it alone. I'm Uni,
And I'm Jinny.
and today we're talking about burnout.
Mm-hmm.
Not the aesthetic burnout candle,
Mm-hmm.
not the cute meme burnout, but the real, messy, confusing, like, why am I staring at the wall again? That kind of burnout.
Yeah, the kind of burnout that snuck on both of us in ways we didn't even recognize at first. Before we get into all the stats and expert stuff, I think we should start with our own wake up calls. Like, when did you, Uni, realize you might actually be burnout?
Honestly, it wasn't dramatic. No crying in the shower. I just caught myself staring at my laptop completely frozen for like 20 minutes. Not thinking, not working, just buffering. And I remember thinking, "Oh wow, my brain has literally left the chat."
I felt that. Mine was more emotional. I was exhausted, but then I felt guilty for resting.
Hmm.
And then the guilt made me even more exhausted. At some point, I caught myself wishing I'd get sick, like actually sick, just so I'd have a valid reason to stop. And that's when I was like, okay, this is not normal at all.
I can feel you. The maybe getting sick wouldn't be so bad. That kind of thought is honestly one of the biggest red flags no one warns you about.
If anyone listening has had that moment, hi, welcome to the club no one asked to join.
So, according to the World Health Organization, burnout is an occupational phenomenon, not a disease, but a syndrome caused by chronic stress that never gets managed.
So basically, stress means you're overwhelmed but still functional, but burnout
Mhm.
means the switch flips and suddenly the function part is questionable at best.
Yeah, the the big three signs from the Burnout Report 2025 are first, exhaustion, second, cynicism or negativity, and the third, reduced productivity.
Or in human language, you're tired, you're bitter, and you can't brain.
Here are some numbers that made my eyebrows jump. 91% of UK adults felt high or extreme stress in the past year. And 94% of women are slightly more stressed than men, while men take 89% of it. And the most stressed group was the age group of 35 to 44 at 96%.
Hmm.
And 94% of students felt high stress, which is insane.
Absolutely. And get this, 1 in 5 workers took time off because of stress related mental health struggles.
That's not a personal failure, that's a society level burnout problem.
Sometimes people often miss are first, procrastinating way more.
Mm.
Second, feeling disconnected from your friends. Third, relying on food, alcohol, or shopping to cope. Or it can be just random irritation, or messed up sleep pattern, or brain fog so heavy, so it's like a mental soup.
Or my personal favorite, going emotionally numb to things you used to care about,
Hmm.
like opening a message from your favorite person and going, okay. That's when I knew something was really off.
Burnout doesn't go away because you power through. If ignored, it can turn into depression, anxiety, or even physical illness.
True. And sometimes burnout makes people think they need a huge life change overnight.
Mhm.
Quit their job, move countries, break up, when actually they just needed support, sleep, boundaries, or just help.
That's so true. So, here are a few things that genuinely can help. First, setting boundaries you can actually follow. Second, taking real breaks, not just doom scroll breaks.
Hmm.
Third, talking to someone early before you're underwater. Fixing your sleep pattern. And last but not least, reconnecting with things that refill your energy.
And if you're an employer listening, 45% of workers say that there's no burnt out prevention plan where they work. So please do better.
Please. So, before we wrap up, if you're listening and thinking, wait, this feels like me, you're not broken or weak or dramatic.
Yeah, I've been everywhere and I've gone through all of this as well.
Hmm.
You're just human and you deserve support long before burnout becomes a crisis.
True.
That's it for today's episode. And if you've ever burned out without realizing, we'd love to hear your story.
Don't just keep it in your head.
Say it out loud.
See
See
ya!
ya!